I guess we got confirmation today, and I'm quite sure we figured out the timing here, people. At Tether Treasury, $1 billion UCT was just issued. Guys, this might cause Bitcoin to rise in the near future. According to David Sachs, the crypto bill is extremely close, but it's possible that things are getting a little bullish before becoming more pessimistic. Also, have a look at Donald Trump's remarks. Alright, so this was just released. Claims that a remarkable bill just enacted by the Senate will establish America as the clear leader in digital assets. As we have stated since the beginning of the time, America does not wish to fall behind. Additionally, it will be a big moment when they do and observe what's taking place, correct? Something has changed. No one can do it more effectively. It is utterly brilliant, correct? The Bill of Genius, digital assets will be owned by our country in the future. We are discussing or making significant investments and innovations. I think XRP is a cough. Kindly give today's video a like. It is hoped that the House would pass a clear Genius Act and move very quickly. Deliver it to my desk right away. No add-ons, no delays. This is the pinnacle of American genius. This is the pinnacle of American genius. We're going to demonstrate to the globe how to use digital assets to your advantage like never before. Here is the strategy. It looks like this bill will pass without any delays and will soon arrive in a town close to you, folks. What I find absurd is, whoa, look at this from both sides of Trump's own August deadline. One of the House members' responses to everything started here. Let's get to the brilliant bill. Well, that's crazy, and so it starts. That's something I've heard before. Are you guys aware of the location? If you watch this channel, I'm very certain you do. What is the due date? August. What were we discussing? Law by August. It's really odd how we confirmed our timeline today. This implies that the bond will most likely happen toward the end of July or early next month. Before the end of the summer, Germany will sign a new trade agreement with the Nazis. Isn't it odd that the cryptocurrency markets would be receiving a lot of optimistic energy? Let's pretend the time frame is August. The European Union claims that trade negotiations with the Nazis are progressing, strangely, and that it will take correct. As we can see, the Bitcoin daily Bollinger Bands are at their narrowest level since February, indicating a significant shift for prominent Bitcoin figures. Alright, so that's what we'll discuss in today's video. Since the Bollinger Bands get tight, this fits in perfectly with our theory, don't you think? There is usually a huge move that happens, and progress is being made. Here is the strategy. This is what I believe will occur. This is not the same as today's video on financial advice. I want to start by saying that Bitcoin will most likely retrace to $94,000 and then drop to $88,000 if $103,000 is broken. That's what I think. As I have stated, Bitcoin must contain $103,000. It's really important. Why? Let's take a look back. All right. What level of support are we seeing here, guys? Take a look at this, shall we? Additionally, I drew these lines long ago, not just today. 1, 2, 3, you say. All over here, all throughout there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then returning here to the earlier, it was still providing opposition and support here too, people, right? Take a look at this, which is considered resistance. It was the end of the previous year, therefore $103,000 is really significant. We're going to pump if we maintain this level. We will perish if we make a breakthrough in the upcoming weeks. All right, but I believe it aligns with our timeline. Which one must have $2.10 in order to equal XRP? This is the same as $103,000 for Bitcoin, thus XRP needs to have $2.10. I mean, okay, gentlemen, if it holds, we're going to pump what I believe could happen with Bitcoin. Given that many people are becoming rather pessimistic, we might pump here. Come all the way down and sweep the liquidity. Finally, fellas, the more times you touch a support region, the more likely it is to break through. You're simply touching it too much, so eventually it will break through, right? Those who have already made a purchase. As a result, purchasing pressure is decreasing in this area. We must thus leave this place. Guys, we're going to perish if we don't. Occur here that aligns with the August timetable once more, like these guys, and go all the way down to 88,000 before we pump up again to sweep the highs. All right, and that corresponds to the end of July. I believe that the trade negotiations will be approved in August, and the president will also have enacted the law by that time. All right, it appears that we have completely figured out the code. It implies that if XRP were to go, it would do something like this and then continue to drop until it hits its bottom. What are we thinking about then? Again, I don't think we're done yet because Trump has privately approved attack plans that are fine for me but has withheld the final order. It appears that they intend to carry out this plan to attack that other region, which will cause cryptocurrency prices to plummet. Though I think they might aim for some highs just before they dump it, I don't think it's yet. Since I am aware that many individuals are in the vicinity of these areas, have you all observed anything? Did you guys see that they were going to arrive for these highs? Did the prior MXRP pump capture that liquidity? I think news like this would have brought America into the fight before they really went for the kill, which is the dump right now. What would cause the cryptocurrency market to plummet? That's what I think is going on here then. We're probably out of the woods. However, I believe we will be before the end of next month, prior to fresh ultimas being made. The recession most likely follows shortly after that. Trump claims that the days of peace are long gone. That's all we want. A complete and utter win, correct? Additionally, he isn't playing any games, folks. People are wondering, well, how can XRP dump that low in this manner? For this prior pivot to produce a new low. It's because of outside influences, correct? Many people experience terror